Listen, Nathan and I love Guy Fieri.
Guy Fieri, if you're listening, we want you to guest star on our podcast.
Please.
Oh my God, I would literally die. Like,
I would be so excited. I love him so much.
That would be money.
It would be.
It was the other day. I don't remember where it was, but that show was on the TV, and the subtitle when he was eating like a hot dog-ish thing with like lobster in it or whatever, he was like, "I can't stick this in my mouth fast enough."
Listen, I love him.
Guy Fieri, if you're listening, I would love to take you to Fantasy Flavor Town.
wow.
Please.
Phrasing?
Damn.
I know what I said. Welcome to the Village Idiots podcast. I'm your Dungeon Master, Nathan. With me this evening I have Emily,
Hello.
Nicole,
What's up?
Jordan,
Hey.
and Justin.
Heyo.
We are a 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons actual play podcast. At the end of every episode, I name a village idiot. Last week's village idiot was Agamir for not noticing that there was a boss room right in front of him. Agamir, played by Jordan, can you just please tell us what happened last week?
Absolutely. So, the episode opens on Saf putting her pinky in the light screen door thing.
The light screen door.
Stargate. And it hurt her, and it basically, was it like electricity kind of coursed through her, and she was shot back into Mando, who then caught her as she fell.
That's correct.
Yeah, and so we decided that we needed some other way to get through the door. So we headed back out of this alcove up to the north door and followed that path. While we were following that path, we took an eastern hallway, we hit a cross intersection. To the south, there were a bunch of scraping and dragging marks along the floor, and I noticed a hinge. Agamir noticed a hinge. He said, "Nope, looks like a trap." And then we started going north again, but then there was another hallway to the east. Joss basically said that she felt she remembered this place from when she was looking into the bones, and said that what we sought was down this other hallway. And so we went down this other hallway, and we found a room full of treasures and stuff. And we went in, and then the door closed behind us.
Womp, 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 womp.
Yeah. Scar managed to grab herself 4 precious gems. I found an attunement stone, like the one that we used to activate Mando, that's Saf used. Scar found some mining equipment and chipped a hole in the ground at the base of this door that had closed. And it was because it was previously flush, but she chipped a hole and was able to get her fingers underneath the door and lift it up and break the mechanism, which was awesome. We got through.
Yeah, we're them hero points. I'm just kidding.
Saf found the lever that must have been used by Joss, because I forgot to mention, Joss was not in the room when the door closed behind us. And so we realized that something was afoot. Scar tracked Joss's footsteps to this large quarry with like red stone in like with veins of red stone in the ore. And
what is this, Minecraft?
Mm-hmm. And there was a hunched over lizard-like humanoid figure with a white light emanating from in front of it. So Saf yells at Josh. I start sneaking towards
Josh. You said Josh.
Joss. So I sneak up to Joss. There's villain dialogue. It seems like Joss is under the influence, and her tribe, Their war paint means that they're in subjugation to someone, and our suspicion is that it's Kelvin. I restrain Joss and take the stone, and as I restrain her, she snaps out of her weird whispery mode and begins to transform and grow. This purple light starts to pulsate, and lightning starts rippling around her, and she gets bigger, and she grows wings, and I take damage, and then she's a dragon. And that's kind of where we ended. We found a dragon in a dungeon.
Hella D&D, y'all.
We have both dungeons and dragons.
Yeah.
Now we just need the diners, drive-ins, and dives.
Oh,
And we'll have dungeons and diners and dragons and drive-ins and dives. Damn it! Roll for initiative!
Are we actually rolling for initiative?
Oh, yeah.
But wait,
There's no way you're not fighting this dragon.
I don't get a first attack though because I was running at it. I was dashing at it.
Nah.
Natural
Nah.
20.
Fuck you. Me too. Natural 20
Yeah. What's your dex?
plus 2.
Also +2.
Well, now we're fucked.
Arm wrestle for it.
For those of you listening at home, Emily and I are like 2,500 miles away from each other.
Just do a roll-off.
I mean, I guess.
So we just roll again.
Yeah.
13.
What the fuck? What the fuck is happening?
Obviously, Nicole and I have to go at the same time. The dice have decided.
Nah, roll off again. If you do it again, then you both go to jail.
Honestly, though, if we get the same thing again, I swear to God, there's cosmic forces at work. Like
It's true.
15.
18.
Ah.
Okay.
Close.
17.
I got an 8.
Yo, that was fucking hysterical.
It was good.
I can't.
We said it at the same time. That was just beautiful.
I lied. My initiative is actually 16.
Okay.
Oh, were we supposed to add our initiative bonuses and stuff like that? It was a joke, guys. I know you guys all make fun of me because I don't add shit. God.
'Cause I don't. No, you guys make fun of me because I don't know how to play the game, but listen.
Nicole, I totally forgot you had that bone trident, don't you?
I didn't. I said I have the spear, yeah. Well, I said spear, but yeah, it's a
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot to mention this in the episode that it happened. So we're just going to take a real quick sidebar right here. Remember when I said that the prongs of the trident embedded into the shaman and they broke off?
Mm-hmm.
They have since regrown.
Cool.
Almost like immediately after the combat, they started growing back.
Oh, neat.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a hella magic item.
A self-regenerating weapon.
Love it. Love
Yeah.
it.
I'm into
This
it.
is very Minecraft.
Yes,
It's got mending on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
it is a trident with mending.
Tried it with ending. You know what? You can have that though. It's just it's really good Minecraft joke, guys. It's just A+ content.
Now you just got to figure out if you want to give it channeling or loyalty. So anyway, Drew, it's your turn. You are first. There is a
Yep.
large, you know the Balrog from Lord of the Rings? Imagine a dragon. It kind of looks like a Balrog where it's, instead of flame and shadow, it's shadow and lightning. But similar visual effects.
Nice.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
And dragon shaped.
He really is going to kill us, guys.
Okay. I'm gonna use this first turn to cast Shield of Faith on Agamir.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm hurt.
I got Shield of Faith.
I see you as the weakest link.
Oh, God. Never mind. I'm not hurt.
My gratitude stands.
My gratitude stance.
Good guy, Agamir. So to lay everything down again, the dragon itself, or Joss the dragon, Joss the boss dragon, and her posse. She doesn't have a posse, it's just fun to say.
I'm like, you better not have a posture.
2 more dragons come out of the walls. So the dragon is up against a wall of this amphitheater-like quarry that grades down as it descends deeper into the mountain, which last episode we also found out was a volcano.
Oh, fuck, I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's a fun thing that I also added. So Agamir is right next to the dragon, formerly known as Joss, and Scar is running very quickly towards the dragon. She's about 10 feet away by the time this is all going down.
To be fair, when I started running, it wasn't a dragon, so...
Correct.
That must have been a very strange 6 seconds for you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I do not falter, though, because I am Leroy Jenkins.
Yes. For those of you who don't remember the video, Leroy Jenkins, he met his demise to dragon wormlings.
Well, that's just great fucking information that I didn't know before.
Well,
Fuck.
Lucky for you, this isn't a wormling. It's larger than that.
It's even worse. Great.
So Saf and Drew are back at the mouth of the quarry, about 40 feet away from the dragon itself. So Drew, would you like to move?
Yeah, I'm gonna move back. just back away,
Okay.
not here.
The farthest you can move back is about 55 feet away.
Okay, my movement is only 30 feet, so I'm gonna back up 30 feet.
That would put you around the corner of the hallway.
Well, as back as I can get while still in this room. I feel like I didn't have to specify that.
Well,
Drew is now running away.
okay, you were at the furthest point in the back of the room that you could have been. If you move back any farther, you will be in the hallway. But you can still see the dragon.
Okay, I don't want to move in the hallway, but I do want to move like away from the main party. So I scoot to the left.
So Drew has moved to the left a bit, just a scooch. That's going to take us to Scar's turn. Scar, you're about 10 feet away from this fairly large dragon.
And I'm not slowing down, right? Like,
Correct.
yeah, so I'm gonna... I'm gonna attack it. I mean, what the fuck else am I gonna do? Yeah, with my Morning Star, which I assume while I was running I was reaching for, and as I'm getting closer, I'm bringing down. Bringing down the star.
All right, I'll allow it.
I don't have a hammer anymore, so I can't say I'm bringing down the hammer, so...
Bringing down the star.
Does a 18 hit? Oh, wait, I didn't add my thing. Hold on. What do I add? Proficient? No. Fuck. I forget what I add. I'm sorry.
You just made a joke about this, Nicole.
I know. Sometimes I genuinely do forget what I add.
Proficiency plus your strength modifier.
Okay, so 24 hit.
24 will hit.
Dope. Okay, so I was using one hand, so I'm adding my strength modifier plus 2. So that's a 7, plus 2 is 9, plus 3 is 12.
Okay. As you strike at the carapace of the Shadow Dragon, it seems as if your Morning Star is hitting like wisps of smoke, but you still feel a connection.
Okay, so does a 21 hit?
Yes, it
Okay.
does.
So 8 plus 3 is 11, plus 2 is 13.
Okay. It's the same thing again. It feels like you're hitting wisps of smoke, but you do end up making contact.
And now, I was already in the process of moving. Does that take away my movement turn?
You get those 10 feet that you needed to close the distance, but anything other than that you can still use.
Oh, so I can still use 20 feet more of movement?
If you would like to, I'll allow it.
I'd like to move off 20 feet to the side so I'm not directly in front of this fucking thing.
Okay. That'll work. That will take us to the dragon's turn.
Shit.
Oh no.
Joss the Shadow Dragon's gonna breathe.
I was singing that too before.
She's gonna breathe lightning on you. She is going to breathe lightning in a line in such a way. She's gonna kind of try and maneuver so that she can get Agamir and Scar, who she sees as the biggest threats right now, directly in front of her.
I'm not in front of her. I moved 20 feet to the side.
Please make a dexterity saving throw for me, please, the two of you.
Shit.
Okay.
Come on, Dice. You've been doing real good. Let's go. That's a natural 20. Go fuck yourself, dragon.
15.
Okay. Are you going to use that uncanny dodge there, Agamir?
Depends on that damage. I mean, but basically, yes.
Have the fucking damage if you can, man. Like, just do it every time.
If you did not succeed on your roll, you're going to take 57 points of damage.
Oh, fun.
That's not true, is it? Are you just fucking with us? Because that's literally more than my actual hit point total.
That's what it says.
I would have fucking died. Like, it actually, though.
That's what it says.
That's awesome.
Yeah, if you succeeded on your roll, you take half that.
Oh my
To be
god.
28.
So I still take damage?
Yeah.
But I nat 20'd!
Oh no!
Did I succeed on the dex or no?
Oh, no, you didn't.
That was 15 was not successful. Okay.
No, unfortunately not.
All right. Well, then I definitely did use the uncanny dodge reaction.
Yeah, I
So
hope so.
28 damage?
Yes, that is correct.
Oh my fucking god, we're all gonna die, guys.
If it makes you feel better, they can't do that every turn.
Okay.
I mean, a little bit, but I'm at 25 fucking health. Like, I'm not okay.
I'm at 7.
Jesus Christ.
Hooray! That's going to be the dragon's turn, and it's going to be Agamir's turn now.
All right. So I'm like right up on this dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to.
But Scar is also right up on it so that you can get that sneak attack bonus.
Do it. Stab, stab.
I would. Yeah. I was just like, basically, I don't think there's any melee combat in which I can't get that bonus at this point. Like,
Yeah.
with the swashbuckler thing. But yeah, I will. It's range that always throws me off. I'm going to 22 and 22 and a 20 to hit.
Those will both hit.
Okay. Let's see. So 7, 11, 5, 16, 18, 22 damage altogether.
Yes.
Okay. You strike out at the dragon and make connections. You feel as though your blades are kind of slicing through, not quite as effectively as they usually would. Would you like to move?
Yeah. Can you describe the scenery around me? Like, are there places that I can take cover behind?
Good question.
Is there a hidey hole?
There are some stones that have been shipped off the quarry that look to be large enough that you'd be able to hide behind.
How far are they from the dragon?
They're on the other side of the wall, but the other side is still like 30 feet away.
Okay. I have fancy footwork, so creatures I attack can't make opportunity attacks against me if I hit them this turn. So I would like to go and skedaddle.
Gonna get on out of here, if you don't mind.
Thanks for leaving me, asshole.
I'm going to take me and my fried nerves over here.
I'm a little sizzly dizzly, so I'm gonna scoot on over here.
Sorry, Scar.
Are you gonna take a bonus action to hide?
Yes, I would like to do that.
Please do so.
Cool. I don't have to. Do I have to roll a stealth for that?
Yes, you do.
16?
Okay. You are crouched down behind a rock. That'll bring us to Saf's turn. Saf, what would you like to do, little lady?
Oy. Alright. I would like to pull out my daggers. I would like to look at them in my hands and sigh.
I'll allow it as a free action.
As a free action.
And then I start running toward the dragon.
Ooh. Okay.
I'm so proud.
For my action, though, I would like to use Cure Wounds on myself, and as my bonus action, I would like to cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay. For all of you rules lawyers out there, I don't care if you expend all your spell slots in one turn, you go right ahead.
So I gain 6 hit points, and that takes me to 31 hit points.
Okie dokie.
And now I have a 16 armor class because of the Shield of Faith.
Excellent. So the only one that does not have a 16 armor class right now is Drew, and she's holding back.
Yep.
So my movement is 25 feet, so how far away am I now from said dragon?
You are right on the... You could, stab it in the tail from where you are right now.
And Mando's 4 feet behind me, I assume, right?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Mando's not attacking, though, because you have not attacked yet.
Yes. Okay. That'll be my turn.
Okie dokie. That'll bring us back to the top of the order. And Drew, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
No, I've been looking through my spells, and all of them just seem like they're just nothing compared to a fucking dragon.
We're all feeling a little bit like that right now.
I got a little bit of imposter syndrome here.
Man, it feels good. Knocking y'all down a few pegs.
Uh-huh.
It's totally fair, but,
Let y'all's heads get a little too big.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, guess what? You take 57 damage if you didn't succeed that roll. What?
Yeah, honestly.
So, who's hurt?
I'm hurt.
All of us.
Okay, I think I'm going to do Prayer of Healing. It says up to 6 creatures of your choice that you can see within range regain hit points equal to 2d8 plus my spellcasting ability modifier.
Oh my god, that's amazing. Do it.
Plus 2, so 2d8 plus 2. It's going to be 7 and another 7. That's 14, 15, 16. 16 hit points.
Yes. Yes.
To my friends.
Oh, I'm up to 41, thank God.
Wait, so we all gain 16?
Yeah. It's a Prayer of Healing, so it's up to 6 creatures of my choice.
I'm at 23.
So you'd only go up to your maximum there, Saf, so you're back at full.
Oh, that's
Yeah, only up to your max.
better than none.
Those damn rules, am I right?
What's your maximum, Justin?
38.
Oh, so you were close, but that's put you up there. That's good.
Good job healing, Drew. Good support. I'm proud of you.
I did my job. I healed.
Yay!
If you don't have inspiration, you have it now.
I always have inspiration.
Okay, well,
Now that was with a big head.
Scar, that's going to take us to your turn. You're right in front of this big bad dragon who just breathed?
Breathed.
Shot you with lightning from its mouth.
Yeah, that hurt. Ow.
Oh, it was like red violet lightning too.
Oh, that's fucking scary.
This is cool.
Can I ask a quick question?
Go for it.
That trident, can I wield that one-handed?
No, it is a versatile weapon.
So it could be 2 or 1.
Yeah, I think it's a D8 as a one-handed and a D10 as a two-handed.
Trident.
Don't quote me on that.
No, it's just a one. It says versatile. It's a throne. As throne, it's got a 20/60 range. I don't know what the fuck that means.
Well, versatile means that you can wield it one-handed or two-handed, and then
Okay.
it's also a ranged weapon. So basically, a trident's just a grab bag of damage.
Yeah.
Is it piercing?
Yes.
Mhm.
Is that what you attacked the dragon with last turn, or did you attack with the Morning Star?
Morningstar the first time, which is 1d8.
Is that bludgeoning?
No, 1d8 piercing. So it's 1d6 piercing with the trident, unless you're using it versatile, and then it's 1d8.
Ah.
That's what it is. Okay, so I'm gonna do that awesome thing that I do where I'm just like, yoink one weapon back, yoink the other weapon out, and I'm going to use this dope spear with one hand so I can get that extra 2. Can I do that special thing that it does with the one hand?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so here I am, rolling my attack.
What does that special thing it do?
God, I don't fucking remember.
Oh my god.
Doesn't it-
Skewer?
Yeah, skewer. I knew it. I was going to say, doesn't it, like, extra pierce it? I couldn't remember the word for it.
Extra pierce.
Shish kebab.
Shish
It
kebab.
allows
Yeah.
you to do an extra 3d6 damage.
Yeah, so extra 3d6 damage for the skewer option. But I can only do that once per combat or turn. I thought you said turn.
No, it's once per combat.
Fuck. Okay, well, if you're gonna do it once per combat, might as well just get it the fuck over with. Okay, rolling to attack.
Does anyone have any spells that could like remove resistance from a dragon? From the like Justin or Emily?
Is it vulnerable to piercing? Do we know that for a fact?
It's not vulnerable to piercing right now. What he's saying is that it's not. And the damage
That's what
they
I
are
mean.
actively doing is piercing. So I do have a way to make it vulnerable to all attacks, but it's only for like 6 seconds.
for one round.
But do
Mhm.
we know for a fact that it has resistance to piercing?
With Nate's description of when I was attacking with the daggers, he said that it felt different than usual.
But you still felt a connection.
Yeah, I'm landing hits.
But what he's saying is that the damage was probably halved. So if the dragon has resistance to piercing damage, then whatever Jordan's doing to it, like you said, he did 20 damage earlier. He only did 10.
22. Yeah, he did like 11.
Oh,
Sorry.
fuck me. Okay, well,
So
And I could take down the defense, but it would only be for 1 round.
we've got one shot.
Yes.
Maybe if you maybe want to hold back for 1 round and then do the skewer after
could do
Drew's
that.
signal.
but that's metagaming.
Yeah, but we're fighting a dragon.
Yeah, let's fucking do. All right, I won't skewer this time then. So, does a 21 hit?
It will.
Yes, I know it will. So that is. I'm just gonna poke, not skewer.
Just poke, no skewer.
But I'm still doing versatile, so it's 1d8, and I get to add the dueling bonus. So
Okay, so if you're wielding it versatile, then you would lose 2 AC from your shield
why?
because you have to have your hand free to hold the trident with your other hand. So you wouldn't be able to block with a shield.
Do I?
You have dueling, right?
Yeah.
So you need to keep the trident one-handed as a d6 to get that bonus.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm holding it with one hand.
Okay, you said d8 though.
It's a D6 for 1 hand, D8 for 2.
Oh, well then that's what I wanted to do is do the
Okay.
do my dueling bonus.
Gotcha.
So that's a 5 plus 2, 3 is 10.
Uh-huh.
So I'm going to do that again. 22.
That'll hit.
Okay. So that's a 6 plus 2 is 8 plus 3 is 11. And I'm going to... So yeah, I'm going to use my action surge and try to attack again. Two more times. Because I fucking love that I can do that. I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, let's see what you got.
Does a 19 hit?
That will hit.
So same deal with the trident. 5 plus 2 plus 3 is 10. Okay. That's another 19. I'm stressed, y'all. 6 plus 2 plus 3, so another 11.
With your trident, you feel a different connection when you strike the dragon, as if it's kind of tearing into the shadow. And you see, as you pull the trident out after this flurry of blows, that it looks like there's, lightning coming out of where the trident just struck.
Is it because it's bone?
It's magic.
And it's magic. Is it because it's bone magic? Okay, so I guess I'm going to be using this from now on.
The dragon lets out a roar.
I can't wait for this skewer thing. This is going to happen, right? Like, this is actually happening. Because I go right after you, Drew. That's a perfect setup right there.
Well, so you didn't even need the advantage. Like I think your weapon just ignores resistance because it's considered magical.
That's cool, but then even more so.
No.
That's not how my spell works.
That's not how that works.
I know, I'm just saying.
It's not advantage, it's vulnerability, which is better than advantage. But anyway, we're not going to get that far because it's the dragon's turn.
Wait, I want to move too, though. I didn't get to move.
Okay, you can go ahead and move.
Can I get behind the dragon?
Yeah.
Without provoking it?
Yeah, so long as you don't leave its threatened squares.
Alright, so I'm gonna go behind this fucking thing. I want to be out of its line of sight, is what I'm kind of trying to figure out how to do.
Okay. So you were kind of flanking it. You were on its side, and you kind of shimmy yourself around so that you are behind it. Do you want to be on the same side that Saf is on, or do you want to be on the opposite side?
That's the side that Agamir ran to, stealthily.
Agamir ran the direct. If the tail to head is east to west, so the head is on the east side.
Ooh, I don't want to be near the tail.
Well, if you want to be behind it, you're going to be near the tail.
I feel like this is going to make me the village idiot. Whatever. I'll be on the side that Saf is on.
Okay, so you are on the southern side of it, by the tail. Cool.
I just fucked myself over.
The dragon is going to... It's angry at Scar specifically for that bullshit with the trident. So it's going to try and kick her with its back clawed feet. Okay. First one's going to hit.
Fuck.
Second one's going to miss.
Yes.
But that's okay because the first one was a critical hit.
Ooh.
I hate you so much. Like, I just genuinely fucking hate you right now.
Ooh.
Oh no. Stop doing that. Stop rolling dice.
You take 26 damage from this claw strike.
Oh.
And I'm going to say that you're also pushed back 10 feet.
I mean, I'm fine with that. Getting me farther away from this thing.
Yeah. And you bump up against the back wall, and you, for the first time, notice that there is something up there above the dragon.
Up what something?
A giant chandelier. We can cut it and it'll fall on it.
Made of knives.
What do I notice?
No, you know that you look up, you bumped into what looks to be an intricate pulley system where the miners would have been mining at the top part of the quarry. And there is a platform attached to the other end of this pulley system.
So, I'm at 15 health, y'all. Your tanking ain't doing so well.
Well, you took that hit better than anyone else would. Anyway, that was the dragon's first two attacks. It's also going to walk up to the boulder where Agamir is. And it is going to try and get a bite on him, but I'm going to make that roll with disadvantage because you're wedged in a tight spot.
Did my stealth not work?
Your stealth did not work. It's already went. Hit perceptive. With a bite, yep, that's going to hit. 26.
You're always getting fucking eaten, man. I can't even...
Does it mean like I'm in its mouth? That kind of a bite?
No, not that kind of a bite,
My God.
fortunately.
That sounds like a great title for a novel, In the Mouth of a Dragon.
Sounds like Agamir's autobiography. Zing!
Yeah, I was going to say.
You take 11 piercing damage from the bite and an additional 10 lightning damage.
Okay, so 21. Can I use Uncanny Dodge?
You're not going to be able to dodge that lightning damage as it has its teeth on your mouth when the lightning goes. Uncanny Dodge helps you in like area of effect type spells or effects.
The description is like use reaction to have damage taken from a foe I can see.
Oh, okay. Then I was thinking of evasion instead.
Yeah, I don't have that yet.
Yeah, you can have that. Have damage from the foe you can see for one attack or for the entire round.
Are you giving me the choice of
Well, I guess it was one attack, so it would be...
Yeah.
So you take 10 less damage than what I said.
Yeah, okay. 11 total then.
So you're 12, correct?
I'm at 12 health.
Yo, how do I get that?
You dip into rogue. So that will actually bring us to Agamir's turn.
All right, so the dragon's right up on me again.
Yeah.
Let's see.
It sees you. It bit you.
It did. I would like to... Go ahead. I would like to attack with my daggers.
Okay. Slashy, slashy.
So, that's a 17 and a 10.
You do not connect
With either?
with either.
Okay. Damn it. I was gonna use the hero points, but I know now. All right. Then I would like to go ahead and run away to the next best hiding place.
Okay. You see another one near the entrance to the hallway.
Okay. I will head there. Is it like I can dash if I need to? How far is it?
Well, you attack. Oh, right. You can dash as a bonus action. I forget. It's from where you are. It's you could get there with 30 feet. You could also dip into the hallway if you wanted to. If you dashed.
I would rather just hide near the hallway. I'm not trying to get out of the room necessarily.
All right. You are at the mouth of the hallway. Would you like to try and hide?
Yeah, since I didn't dash, I'll go ahead and hide.
Okay. Let's see that stealth roll.
All right. 21.
Okay. That's going to bring us to Saf's turn. Saf and Mando.
All right, so I'm next to the tail, right?
You're next to the tail.
Within
Well, it
5
did move. It did move up a little bit. So I guess
How large is the dragon?
it's large.
4 squares?
4 squares.
Okay.
Not the biggest dragon you can think of. So because the dragon moved away from Scar, well, no, it would be just Saf that it moved away from. You actually would have gotten an opportunity attack on it. So I'll let you make that right now.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. If I make an opportunity attack, does that mean Mando will engage?
Yes, he would engage on your turn.
Oh.
But he would not have gotten an opportunity attack because he was not feeling threatened.
So, I think this is one of the first times I've ever made an opportunity attack. So, real quick, I'm able to use both daggers in 2 attacks.
You would use them both at the same time as like a dual attack.
Okay.
The second dagger would not benefit from your damage modifier bonus.
Okay.
For damage if you hit.
So that's a 10 and a 19 to hit.
The 19 will hit.
And that is a lucky 3 damage.
Oh. As the dragon walks away from you to go take a chomp out of Agamir, you get a swipe at the tail right as it's leaving your range, and you kind of feel your dagger kind of nick the dragon's tail.
Cool.
So, yeah, that was right before Agamir's turn, so now it's your turn proper.
Okay. So, you said that because I attacked the dragon, Mando is engaged, he just couldn't go during the opportunity attack.
Yes, so now he is threatened.
Okay.
Or he feels the threat against you.
Okay, so I would like to do a look around, like a perception, specifically to try and determine that there is that platform and that pulley system that Scar saw.
I mean, I can let you make a perception, but I can't say
Yeah.
what you're looking for if you don't know it's there.
Exactly, yeah. I know.
Is that your action?
That would be my action, yeah. I have a feeling if I discover it and use my movement to get up it, maybe one of the turns I'll be able to, like, use the pulley system or whatever.
And go where exactly? I mean, we need to
Who
handle
knows?
this
Wherever
fight.
the pulley system goes. Nathan mentioned it for a reason.
Be free, halfling!
That's a 19 total.
Okay, you look around the cavern, this cathedral of a cavern, and you notice over by where Scar is, there is a pulley system. You follow the ropes up and see a platform up above the dragon, or where the dragon was anyway. And you see over by the western wall, you see another rope that is part of this intricate pulley system that is attached to a series of counterweights.
Counterweights attached to like a sort of makeshift weapon that can be used against it?
No, it's counterweights to keep the platform up while things are upon it. So some of them are attached directly to the platform, some of them are attached elsewhere. They're basically for stability of the workers involved.
Are these like huge counterweights?
It's a series of smaller weights, so it's not like one big counterweight like you'd get on a crane. It's more, think of the sandbags that help the pulley system behind the curtain of like a theater. The weight would be heavier than you, I will say.
That's not saying much.
You also see up above that there are counterweights in the air as well. So not all of the weights are being used currently.
Is there a ceiling to this place?
Yeah, there's a ceiling.
Does it have like the stalactites to it?
No, it's all been hewn, quarried stone.
All right, Mando's engaged. I used my action. I'm gonna try and go up the rope to access the lever and pulley system.
Okay, as you place your hand on one of the ropes, you feel one of the counterweights above sway.
As in, like, it's gonna give and not support my weight?
As in, the rope that you grabbed is attached to a weight that is heavier than you and above you.
As in, like, it would fall on me.
As in, if, for instance, that weight were to fall and something that were lighter than it were on the other end of the rope, that thing that were lighter would go upwards.
Ah, okay. I'm smelling what you're stepping in now.
Ah, good, yes.
Hate that.
Yeah,
I'm
really
picking
don't
up
like
what you're
that.
putting down.
Better.
That's better. So there's got to be like something I can cut to make this counterweight just like soar to the ground so I can fly up, right?
Yeah, the rope. You just grab onto the rope and then cut under where your hand is, and then you go. Seen movies?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, like, so many movies.
Okay, cool. I'm going to totally do that.
But you already had your...
Or is that an action?
Yeah, that would be an action to try and cut through the rope. But you found it. You're one step closer. And now it's Mando's turn.
Yay.
To Mando smash. Mando smash. Mando miss. With both smash attacks. But Mando is now engaged. You can see that he is actively trying to help you. So that was Saf's turn. That'll take us to Drew's turn. Drew, what would you like to do?
Okay, listen, I've been thinking about this a lot.
I know, I've been seeing you nose deep in a book.
Just because this character is so cobbled together, I need so many books for this. I found some stuff I can do, but ultimately I think I'm going to cast Bane. It says up to 3 creatures of my choice, but obviously only the one. That you can see within range must make a charisma saving throw. Whenever a target that fails the saving throw makes an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends, the target must roll a d4 and subtract the number rolled from the attack roll or saving throw. So when the dragon is going to attack, it has to roll a d4 and subtract that number from its attack roll.
Oh, I like
so I'm
that.
hoping this will save some of you.
I like that.
Yeah.
For how long? Just until next turn, or for like a
It
minute?
lasts for a minute.
Sweet. 10 rounds.
What is your spell save DC?
14.
Just got to beat a 14.
God damn it, please work.
But it's a charisma. Come on. A dragon's charisma cannot be that high.
What does your Bane look like?
Thank God.
I kind of wave my hand over the battlefield, and it looks like, I think we've talked about this before. It looks like or similar to the Pokemon thing, whenever it gets a thing cast on it and it does the circle, and then it looks like the thing's going down. You know what I'm talking about.
There's like a swirly spiral around the body of the dragon.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
Oh, you're
change.
talking about the stat. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the
stat drop.
stat. Yeah,
The
when the stats go
ripply,
down. The ripply
ripply
thing.
energy.
Yes, ripple energy. Perfect.
It's all about them adverbs.
Yes.
Or adjectives.
Yes, and it's like a lighter purple color.
Okay, so a lavender light encircles the dragon, and you feel that it worked, like in your heart.
I just know.
Would you like to move at all? You're 25 feet away.
25 feet away? Okay. I'm going to get within 20 feet of the dragon and stay there, but not like enough that the dragon's gonna like look at me. I'm trying to just like walk closer. I'm not doing it to like be like, hey, look at me, I'm a target.
Okay, that works. That'll take us to Scar's turn. Scar, how you feeling?
Fucking awful. But I'm me, so I'm gonna keep on attacking. Because I'm gonna let Saf do whatever she wants to do with these ropes. I don't understand any of that BS, but
Seems helpful, so let's buy her some time.
yeah. How far away am I from Dragon?
At this point, you are now 30 feet away.
Alright, so I'm gonna get within attack range. And I'm gonna use my trident again.
Okie dokie.
And this time, I'm going to fucking skewer her, because I'm really fucking mad that it
Skewer.
clawed me to almost death.
Get it.
And now I'm coming up behind it, right? I'm like,
Yes, you are now coming up behind it.
do I get any sort of bonuses or something? Because I'm technically sneak attacking it, sort of.
Well, you're not a rogue, you see, so...
Yeah, fuck you.
I think Scar just needs to take some rogue levels.
Lessons.
Just take some lessons from Agamir.
I was thinking about
Yeah.
it.
Maybe find a different rogue, but yeah.
Yeah. Ouch.
Thanks.
That's a 23 to hit.
That'll hit. This is what you all are talking about during this battle with a dragon in character.
Yes. Yes, in between spells. This is what we're shouting.
I'm sneaking up on you. Is this working? No, I can hear you, says the dragon.
Okay, so for the skewer, I roll 3d6, you said?
Yes. So it'll be your damage, your regular damage, your 1d6 plus whatever, and then another 3d6 on top of that.
So 6 plus 2.
You didn't roll a 19 or 20, did you?
I did not.
Okay.
I know I crit with those. I know that. I rolled a 17 and added my bonuses.
Gotcha. Because if you did crit, it would double the skewer damage too.
Oh.
And you would do 66 extra damage. 66 extra damage?
Never gets old.
You could use your inspiration to try to roll again.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold off till my next turn to skewer. I'll go out with a bang. So that's 11 damage with that.
Okay. More lightning comes out from the trident pierced into the flesh of the dragon.
Praying right now for a 19 or a 20. I can use inspiration to roll again, though, if I don't.
If you want to, you can say you just use inspiration right now and you roll with advantage.
Okay, I'm going to do that.
You've already got a 10% chance to crit, but with advantage, you've got a higher than 10% chance.
Statistics.
And
Statistics.
I do not know the math because I know it's not 20%.
I'm
Yeah,
terrible
it's
at
not.
statistics.
It's
I failed
higher
that
than
class.
20%.
Who
Yeah.
cares? Go for it.
I'm nervous.
It's something like 25% or something like that.
Nat 20.
Nice.
Thank the
No
fucking
way.
Lord. Oh.
Yay! Do all the
Ooh.
damage. I'm excited. Someone have a calculator?
Roll that 2d6 plus your 2 plus your 3 plus your 6d6.
Jesus Christ, this is awesome.
Roll me 8d6 plus 5.
Oh my God.
They're all ones.
3.
Oh my god, should we start adding this? God.
Yeah, please, can you guys do
Yeah,
that for me?
I've got it.
So
Okay.
I'm rolling 8 of them, right?
8d6.
Plus 5. All right. So 3, 6, 4, 6, 4, 1. Fuck me.
2 more.
6 and 6. Yes.
Yay.
Plus 5.
All right. That's 41.
Yes. That's dope.
That's nice.
That's so dope.
Damn, Daniel, back on it with that bullshit trident attack, huh? So you did not kill the dragon, but I would like you to describe to me what it looks like when you make this attack, for it may be your last.
Don't. I swear to God, Nathan. Okay, so after I get pushed up against that wall and I see it attack Agamir, I'm pissed that I got hurt that bad, and I'm pissed for my friend that he got bit, and I'm just like rage filled with it, just beaming with rage. So I run and I stab it once, but that's just not enough for me. So I rear back and I stab so much harder than I've ever stabbed before.
The hardest stab.
The hardest stab with so much rage, and I skewer and I just, stick it in there and turn it a little bit like, motherfucker.
Just like,
Yeah. I'm like, want to carve this
Just
fucking thing's heart out.
dig it around.
You dig that trident so deep into this thing's shadow flesh that you're pretty sure that when you pull the trident out and you feel the tip break off again, one of the prongs break off, you're pretty sure that you impaled some sort of organ.
Oof.
Some sort of shadow organ. It's the shadow generator.
The shadow kidney.
Where you struck it and the prong is still sticking in its flesh, it's just constantly violet lightning is coming out.
It's got a leak.
It's got a leak. It's starting to get smaller. No, it's not.
I mean, I knew you were kidding, but that'd be hilarious.
No.
That was really good. I'm really proud of you, Scar. The dragon,
Is not happy and is going to fucking kill me.
well, the lightning, or the dragon isn't happy. The lightning seems to be dimming a bit. But it's turning around looking for both Agamir and whatever just struck it. And not being able to find Agamir. Are you atop the dragon right now? Was that your goal?
Getting it on top of it?
Like, so you could get that stab in, or are you still on the ground?
I mean, no, I'll totally go on top of this fucking thing. That seems like something I would totally do after riding on that crocodile. I got a
Yeah.
taste for it.
Agamir's in the mouth and Scar's on top of it. That's how it works.
So make me an acrobatics roll as a free action to see if you actually manage to stay atop it.
21.
Okay, you managed to stay on top of it after you've skewered it. So the dragon's kind of whipping around looking for what has stabbed it. And as it moves, it does like a 180 and it tries to buck you off of it. So make me a dexterity saving throw, please.
17.
You managed to stay on top of it.
Nice.
I'm so dexterous.
Unable to shake you off of it, because the dragon has now turned around and does not see Agamir. The only thing it does see is Drew.
Oh God, I'm so sorry.
No,
What about Mando?
no, I'm squishy.
Oh,
What about Mando?
Mando is there too. You're right. So it's gonna make a claw attack on one on Drew and one on Mando.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It will hit with the claw attack on Drew. It will critically miss on Mando, though.
Wait, doesn't it have to take that D4 roll on?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, Bane.
So it rolled a 17 to hit Drew, which will still hit.
I'm sorry, I tried to help.
Drew,
God, I wish
you
I had
take-
something that helped me in this situation.
You take 9 points of damage.
Don't you have Hellish Rebuke?
I do, which means I can use that now, but that doesn't help the damage that I'm getting.
Oh, okay, I get what you're saying. But still, you can attack it.
Yeah.
Would you like to hellishly rebuke this thing?
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, hellishly.
Immediately.
Wait, what happened to Mando?
I was saying right before I describe how it critically fails on Mando.
Okay.
It says the creature must make a dexterity saving throw, and it takes 2d10 damage on a failed save, half as much on a successful one.
It's going to take full damage. It's reeling from that attack from Scar.
And it's confused that it couldn't find me.
It's going to be a 9. Does it take 2? 2. And a 6.
All right.
15.
More damage than it did to me.
So the dragon turns around looking for what has struck it, tries to buck it off, sees Drew and Mando standing there, takes an attack with the left claw on Drew and connects, even though it's feeling a little foggy, then is immediately struck with flame right in the face. And as it's bringing its right claw down onto Mando, Mando actually grabs hold of the claw.
The claw!
The claw.
So, that will bring us to Agamir's turn.
All right. So, how far am I from the dragon right now?
You're about 25 feet away.
25 feet? All right. I'm going to run up and I'm going to stab it.
Yeah.
Nice.
What's that word that I'm looking for when, like, a momentum has shifted our way?
Tides have turned.
We're rallying. That's the word I was looking for.
Or that.
I
Yeah.
was going to say, oh, how the turn's table.
Oh, the turn's stable.
Oh, how the turns have taken.
I'm just curious, Nate, if I were to use inspiration for the attack, would I get advantage on both on-hand and off-hand?
That's a great question. My ruling is going to be no.
Okay.
It would just be your on-hand.
Yeah. Okay.
Because you're making 2 separate D20 rolls, you wouldn't make 4 D20 rolls. You would only have advantage on one of those D20 rolls.
Makes sense. I will not be using inspiration, but I was thinking about it last time, so.
You were just asking for future Agamir.
Future Agamir. I'm saving this inspiration in case I need it for a death throw.
What? Why would you need that? You got 12 big HP right there.
I'm not an easy-to-kill rogue, but
You got 12 large ones.
it's more like 24. And then I'm also an orc.
The way you use it, yeah, for sure.
All right. So it's going to be a big 14 and a big 12 to hit.
Oh, God.
You're feeling a little woozy and disoriented, and you're not able to connect on this dragon.
Okay. Yeah. Cool.
Sounds about right.
Unfortunately. Would you like to try and hide in plain sight?
Can I just, dash back to where I was?
Yeah, you can. Saf, what would you like to do?
I am going to cut the rope, and I'm going to try and get up to the platform.
All right, you're going to try and use the momentum of the weight going down to swing up onto the platform?
Yes.
Yep.
That's some hero shit.
Okay. Gonna need a few rolls from you there, Saf. I'm gonna need a...
Oh, boy.
Oh, God. What do I even want from you? I need a dexterity saving throw in order to hold on to the rope. Or no, not a saving throw, a check. Because you know that it's happening, so you're not taken aback by it. So a dexterity check to hold on to the rope.
Okay, that's a 19.
All right, you managed to hold on. You are hurtling through the air at a much quicker pace than you've ever been. And make me an acrobatics check to try and get up onto the platform. This can either go very well or very poorly, because you are going very fast.
Yeah, I'm going to use my inspiration, actually.
Okay.
Unnatural 20.
Okay, you are flying through the air. You judge the distance between where you are and when you need to let go, and you are just about perfect with it. And you land right on the edge of this platform. And it's good that you land right on the edge of the platform, because right in front of you, had you gone any farther, you would have landed on the very sharp gemstones that are sitting on top of this platform.
Oh boy.
But you managed to get your balance and hold on to a rope, and you are up on this platform above the battle. You're about 40 feet up.
So what's the deal with the gemstone platform?
Yeah.
Like, what else is on there?
There are a lot of counterweights and ropes that can.
Yeah, I mean, like,
that
but
I'm
what's the
thinking
purpose of this big platform with all the gems on it?
Is it in like a mining cart?
No, they're sitting on the platform. This platform would have been, well, Saf can deduce that it would have been used for both mining and carrying materials from higher up to the base of the quarry.
Now you can use it to throw gems at a dragon.
Yeah, how heavy do these gems look?
Judging by the amount of counterweights that were sitting down on the ground floor, this is pretty heavy, and the platform didn't seem to move much when you landed on it.
Okay, I
Okay.
joked about Emperor's New Groove before, but like, I feel like we have to drop this on this dragon.
Yeah.
That's the plan.
It will fulfill its life's purpose.
This is your destiny, Saf. So, can I cut it right now? Can I cuts?
You used all of your action to get up here, so you don't have a whole lot of time.
Okay.
But Mando Smash, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Mando No Smash.
Do you have any bonus actions, Justin?
Not. I already cast Shield of Faith on myself
When?
last turn, and that's my only bonus action.
What's Cure Wounds?
Cure Wounds is an actual action,
It is? Okay.
and False Life is an action too.
Why do we have the same spells? Are you just looking at my spell list?
Yeah,
I'm the cleric of the party.
Do we need to maneuver ourselves, maneuver the dragon to be under it, or is it under it right now?
I'll let you figure that out as a free action on your turn.
Okay.
All right. Sorry, but what was Mando doing?
Mando was going to smash, and then I remembered that Mando was holding on to this claw, so Mando's going to try and hold on to this claw still.
Word.
He is going to fail, so he actually lets go of the claw.
The claw!
It gets wrested away from him. It's not so much he lets go as it gets wrested away. So that'll be Saf's turn. Big things happening up there, up on the platform. Drew, it's going to be your turn. There's a dragon fighting you.
Okay, I think it's time, y'all. I run up to the dragon and I touch it. And I'm gonna cast Inflict Wounds. It is my last first level spell slot.
I feel like if it's got resistance to so many of these things, I'm hoping that necrotic isn't one of them, being that it's a shadow dragon. Just because, like,
Yeah.
I feel like that
We'll see.
particular type of dragon would be, if it's any kind of dragon, it's going to be a shadow dragon.
Fair, but we'll see. Melee spell attack.
This is totally metagaming, but do you have any radiant damage spells?
Me, yes.
That's the opposite of shadow, so I'm just thinking out loud.
23 to attack.
Okay, that'll hit.
3d10 necrotic damage. 8, 9, 6.
24. How do you touch the dragon?
How big is the dragon? Like, paw to hand. How big is the dragon? Like, I just want to grow up and like grab its paw.
Smaller.
Do dragons have paws?
It's smaller. Yeah, it has claws. It's smaller than an elephant, but larger than a horse.
They're claws, Mom.
Maybe like camel-sized? I don't know. I don't know animals.
Camels are not bigger than horses usually, like all the time. Just
Have you seen a camel?
No, not always. They're not that.
I mean, when they're babies, I guess they're smaller than a horse.
I have seen plenty of camels.
So like a rhino sized?
Yeah,
That's
rhino's
a good size.
That's a good size, but bigger.
Oh my god, y'all, this is not... Anyway, I run up and I grab its arm situation.
It does have an arm.
Yeah, I go up and grab that, and from where I touched it, it's like a radiating, it looks like dark, it looks like the plague, basically, radiating from where I touched it.
Yes. And this plague goes all over its body, and then the first time that you've ever seen this, it seems to absorb the plague,
Fucking knew it.
and it seems bolstered by what you've done to it.
Oh my god! I want to keep this dragon.
You want to keep the dragon?
I want to keep it as a pet.
Okay.
Oh, man.
So, would you like to move?
If you just healed this thing, I will freak the fuck out.
She's playing support.
Yeah.
No, actually, I'm going to kind of stay close to the dragon, but I want to move from out of its eye line, so behind it.
Okay. Drew is still not convinced that Joss has betrayed them, and she just went up and healed her.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Okay, so you are out of the direct line of sight. And that's going to take us to Scar's turn. Scar, can you please make a dexterity saving throw to see if you can stay atop the dragon, if that is what you would like to do?
Yeah, I'm comfy up here.
It's nice.
That's a 19 plus 2, so 21.
All right, you managed to keep your footing.
Good.
Now, what would you like to do?
Attack, 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 attack. That's a 19 again, so I crit, bitch. I'm just all filled with so much rage that I can't fuck up. Like, I'm feeling it. So, double the damage, correct?
Double the damage die that you roll.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
2d6.
yeah.
Not 8d6, but it's...
No.
It's okay.
I know.
Well, I was making a joke about your crit last round.
Yes. So 5 plus 3 plus 2 is
10.
10. Yeah, and another 5 plus 3 plus 2, so 2 more, 10. So another 20. 20 damage.
Okay, you stabbing anywhere in particular, or just...
I'm on its back, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so just like, I'm just going for just soft bits around the spine area, I guess.
Okay, you stab those soft bits around the spine area, and there's more lightning coming out of this dragon.
Alright, let's repeat this process then.
Okay. You did your 2 attacks, didn't you?
No, that was just 1.
So 5, 3, 2, and then another 5, 3, and 2.
Yeah, you did 2 attacks.
That was my damage.
Oh, no, you don't add the everything else twice, you just do the 2d6.
Well then, so I did...
It'd be 10, 2, 3. So 15 total.
Okay, so fine.
I gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, my bad, I fucked up. Okay.
Let's see that second attack.
23.
That'll hit.
10 damage.
Okay, so yeah, the dragon. There's lightning going all over the place with the stabs that you're making in the back with your trident, and that will take us to the dragon's turn. It's going to try and buck you off again.
Do I have to make a roll?
Yeah, make a dex saving throw for me, please.
19.
It tries with all of its might to throw you forward, and it is unable to get you off its back.
I'm telling you guys, I'm fucking pissed. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving
This is
ground.
Star's wet dream.
Yeah, I'm all about this life.
Right, so it's going to make an attack on Mando. Man, it misses again. Hold on. You know what I haven't been doing?
Taking that D4 away.
Yeah, I haven't been doing that, but it didn't matter because now its breath attack is recharged.
Shit.
Hate it.
Who wants some lightning?
Hate it.
Not for 57 fucking damage. No one does.
That's rough.
I love that smile. I love it, but I also hate it.
Hate it.
No, save it. It'll be okay. It's going to try and do another claw on Mando. And fails. Again. That'll bring us to Agamir's turn. The dragon's kind of moving around a little bit, so it's not staying stationary. It's not just taking all these hits. So it is close to right underneath the platform at this point.
Oh, I forgot to do that.
And that'll bring us to Agamir's turn.
All right. Agamir would like to... from where Agamir is, can he see what Saf had done? Can he see Saf up on the system?
I'm going to say probably not. Your passive perception is not high enough to have noticed what she was doing while you were trying to evade the dragon.
Okay. Then I suppose I will do the Agamir thing, and I will...
Try and get in its mouth.
Always.
That was a good one.
No, I'm going to run up and stab it.
Stab.
Nat 20!
Yes!
I have not gotten a nat 20 in an attack ever, I think, since we've been on the podcast.
Yes!
Double that damage.
My offhand is a 19 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay.
Yeah, it does. Fucking fuck it up.
All right. Since I am an orc, I
So
have savage. I have savage attacks.
Yay.
What? I've never seen you use this before.
Oh my god, I'm so fucking pumped right now.
I get an additional weapon die of damage on a critical hit. So
What?
Nice.
yeah.
Why haven't you been doing that more often?
I don't know. Maybe it's because the dice gods hate me. No.
That's why I got you new dice.
Yes, the best Christmas present.
And this is all I get? You're killing
This
my
is the things I
underlings?
get.
When you get PM from your dice.
What do you think I was going to do with these?
You know what? That's where we end the episode. I don't want this
No.
to happen. I can't take it. I'm joking.
No. So this will be 3 D4s instead of 2.
Listen, that's
That's great.
fine.
Because of the savage attacks, I get 3 D4s here. One. And then my D6 for the sneak attack.
You triple that sneak attack damage too, or no?
I don't know.
Pretty sure you triple that sneak attack damage.
Yeah, you're going savage. Why the fuck not?
Okay, so double it or triple it?
If you crit and you're an orc, right?
Oh my god!
I'm so excited for you. It's great.
So savage.
So savage. Nathan's like, there's no way Jordan's going to do this again, so.
You guys see a fury in Agamir's eyes that you've never seen before.
He's so fed up with shit. Reached his breaking point. which I'm surprised hasn't happened sooner, but...
I just wanted a boat!
It was about.
All I wanted was a boat, and I got this stupid dragon.
Should have went
Alright.
after the boat, guys.
Okay. 50 damage.
Golly!
Oh my
Golly!
God.
Come flying out.
Does that include your offhand attack as well?
It does. Yeah.
Okay.
That is not even a joke. Like, that is literally
Dope as hell.
savage. Like, oh, what the fuck?
That's stupid.
Yo, you're shining right now, bro. Like that.
Now I want a
holy
description
sh-
of like how do you do 50 points of damage to this
Yep.
dragon?
Tell
Well,
us,
you
savage.
know, I don't want him to describe that.
Why?
I want him to describe what it looks like when he kills the dragon.
Holy shit!
All right. Sweet.
Holy
So,
shit. Wait,
all right.
can I can I see him get so rage filled that I hop off real fast? Because I don't want to be on top of this thing when that happens.
It depends on what his description is.
I'm wounded. I'm hiding behind the rock, but like all of a sudden, just I feel this rage just ignite in my veins, and I see an opening. I see the wounds that Scar has placed in the beast, like throughout this whole battle. So I sprint forward towards the wounds, and I just plunge my daggers as deep in as I can, and I just start like shredding and tearing apart at the dragon
Drax.
from. But like
Yes!
I'm like pulling out and like down and up, and I'm like just
Oh my God.
making a whole mess, and I'm trying and digging, like I'm just digging deeper and looking, just stabbing for organs. I don't even know.
Drew's like upset and like kind of turned on and confused.
Agamir's shirt comes undone. It rips off.
And Scar wants to hop off so I don't get like.
You hear this orcish roar just erupt with every strike.
I'm so happy right now. I'm very impressed.
Dope. I love it.
So as you are doing these strikes, the dragon becomes more and more hurt and torn to shreds. You see the shadows start to dissipate from it, and you can see its corporeal form underneath the shadow. You see bolts of lightning going all around it. As you are delivering the final blow, it's letting out a death roar, and you see a welling of lightning in its throat and in its mouth. And it lets out its lightning breath straight up onto the platform.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Safina.
I quickly grab the rope.
The platform is struck by the lightning, and it seems like the gemstones are absorbing the energy. It seems like they are becoming more powerful or charged by this electricity. One of the strands of electricity lances out, and it actually burns through one of the ropes holding the platform up. And the gems start toppling down on top of the dragon. And Saf loses her footing.
Oh no.
The gems come down and hit the dragon right in the mouth as this lightning's happening. And there's a blinding red-violet flash, and you all fall unconscious. And that's where we're going to end.
Oh
No!
my god.
Oh man!
Holy shit.
Do they explode?
Oh no.
Who knows? Maybe we'll find out next time.
Oh man!
Wait, did Safina fall?
It wasn't said.
It just said she lost her footing
Oh god.
and then fell unconscious. So like I'm assuming
Probably falling.
How far down is that?
40 feet.
It was 40 feet up.
Ugh. Mando's a construct. He can't be unconscious, so he'll probably save her. Just saying.
He's
I'm
caught
okay.
you before. Maybe he'll catch you again.
Oh, one can only hope. Otherwise, I'm so dead.
Jesus Christ.
Thank you all so much for listening to the Village Idiots podcast, the first episode the second episode that featured both Dungeons and Dragons.
We did it. You're welcome.
We did it. You're welcome. The Village Idiot this week. I'm very, very sorry, Emily. It has to be you.
I don't know what you're talking about. Really. I don't.
I even told you the actual name of it.
I don't
A shadow dragon.
know what you're talking about.
And you thought that doing necrotic damage to it would be okay. I mean, Drew thought it would be okay.
Drew did think it would be okay.
The heat of battle and all that, but unfortunately, it was not okay, and Drew is the village idiot.
That's completely valid. I accept.
So, yeah, if you want to reach out to us to say what you thought was going to happen during that dragon fight, you can reach out to us on Twitter, right, Nicole?
Yeah, at Village Idiot Pod on Twitter. If you want to talk to me personally, Nicole, you can find me at Nicole the Nerdy.
You can find me at JRoma20.
You can find me at Neurotic Good.
You can find me at Village Idiots DM.
And you can't find me because I'm too busy reconnecting with my orcish roots.
How's it going?
Just running through the desert nude,
Basically.
Yes.
teeth bared.
Yeah.
That was so good. That's my favorite one so far. We also have a website, villageidiotspodcast.com. We got cool stuff on there like artwork and fun facts about the world of Landamora, the Village Idiots tally, and coolest thing, I think, is the link to our Patreon.
Speaking of our Patreon, want to hear more from your favorite idiots? Well, you're in luck because we have a Patreon. For just a couple bucks a month, you'll have exclusive access to some DM insights with Nathan and Behind the Screens. Listen to Nicole and I BS and What's What with Dilly and Dally, and even a mini prequel campaign set in the world of Landamora.
If a subscription to our Patreon is too much of a commitment for you, we'd love if you could leave us a quick review on iTunes. If you enjoy the show, tell your friends about us. New episodes come out every Tuesday, so stay tuned.
Yes, stay tuned for more. Find out how the gang gets out of this one. Until next week. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.